What's up, guys? How y'all doing? We're out here on Strike Force 1. That's the name of this motorcycle and the name of all motorcycles who seek to... It's uncomfortable. Did they do a cartoon on SNL about those guys? No, back to the stream right now. We're out here looking for the mountain lion, and if anybody's looking for a mountain lion on a motorcycle, you too are Strike Force 1. But I'm the first Strike Force 1. We need to come up with different names for the motorcycles to distinguish, which one's the first Strike Force 1, which one's the second Strike Force 1, which one's the third Strike Force 1. We'll come up with a whole naming convention, and we'll go with that as soon as we, come up with that. But in the meantime, you can see here, we are out here on known streets. These are known streets. They're not known for mountain lions necessarily, but they're known for being potential mountain lion streets. Now, what do I mean by that? I don't really know, but one thing's for sure, we are on them and we are together, you and me. Thank you so much for joining the stream right now. Let's take your questions. Well, I can't really look at your questions while I'm piloting the motorcycle. So what we'll do instead is I'll just kind of come up with what I think you guys are asking, and then I'll answer that. So that's only fair. I think it's only fair to you and me to do that. So question number one, Gordo, you obviously have done a lot of training for looking for mountain lions. What is some of that training, and were the other Navy SEALs impressed with you? That's a great question. That comes to us from probably Stephanie 436. Well, Stephanie, that's a great question. The answer to the last part is obviously yes. The other Navy SEALs that I, was working with, and I was, they were training me on some things. I was training them on a lot of things, probably more things. But they were really impressed with my knowledge of mountain lions, my knowledge of their habitats, and a lot of the stuff that I had already gathered in my dossier. All right, that's the thing. Whenever I take on a case, I create a dossier that has information in it, and that information is going to be about. Look at those hay bales. That is clear mountain lion bedding right there. That mountain lion has prepped those hay bales to bed in, because that's where they make love. So yeah, I create the dossier, stuff like that. As a matter of fact, I have pictures of hay bales in that dossier that talks about mountain lion habits and habitats. So yeah, that's some of the things that are in there. Other things are in there are like top secret, and so we have that. So now, question number 2 is from probably like a guy like named Jeremiah or something. Oh, here it is. It's Jeremiah 426 man. And he asked, "Hey Gordon, when are you going to give up this search for the mountain lion?" And the answer is never. Never. Not even after I capture and kill or make still living the mountain lion. I'm never giving up this. That's just something, if you know me, you know that I never give up. Like, I am a known non-give up person, man. And so you're not going to find me out there on the give up scene, right? We've got to slow down because this Sonata, I think that's moonlight colored too. We're slowing down. So yeah, I don't give up. At least not that easily. I mean, maybe if by, the end of the week or so I haven't found the mountain lion, we'll call it off. But that's the only thing that I can think of that would get me to quit, to call off the search, is the end of the week. I mean, I can't think of anything else, So thanks for your question, Jeremiah 4. All right, question number 3. This one comes to us from Brandy Carlisle. Oh, I wonder if it's the singer Brandy Carlisle saying heaven is a place on earth. That would be awesome. Don't know whether it's her or not, but anyway, Brandy asked, hey, Gordon, do you want to collaborate on a song together? Oh, well, maybe it is Brandy Carlisle. We could write like another good Go-Go's tune, Go-Go's tune was the all-girl band. You guys probably don't know this because y'all are probably a little bit younger than me. But the Go-Go's were an all-girls band, that had like Joan Jett in it, and I think Lita Ford, and the 2 girls from the band Tattoo. Do you want to collaborate on a song together about the mountain lion? That's funny. No, Brandy, I don't. I want to keep all my mountain lion efforts focused on the killing and capturing alive of the mountain lion. So I appreciate your effort and your energy to ask the question, but I've got to politely decline, right? So, yeah. All right, we'll take one more question, then we'll wrap this thing up. Appreciate you being here. You're the best audience that we've ever had here on the live stream. All right, this last question comes from the Texas Department of Wildlife and Sanctuary Hunting. And they ask, hey, Gordon, we've been following your adventures, and they spelled adventures wrong, of hunting the mountain lion, and we're very impressed with your knowledge and your candor attitude in catching the mountain lion. Are you willing to partner? And by partner, I would put my hands together, in a prayer form. But I'm need to keep my hands on the handlebars because this thing has become weaponized, this bike. So yeah, would you be willing to partner to do education about your quest? Not necessarily your quest for a mountain lion, but your quest to every day that you do to become a better person. Not that you're not an awesome person, because oftentimes we at the Texas Department of Wildlife and Hunting License Sanctuary, we think that you're already, about as, hitting the mark as any individual. But would you be willing to talk to, elementary school kids in 11th or 12th grade and teach them your top 5 principles? Give them your top 10 list of top 5 principles of being a better person every single day. And we would love it if you did that, because you have become a hero to so many in such a short amount of time for so long. And thank you sincerely, the Texas Department. You know what? That is a great question, and I have to tell you, I am honored and exalted to become the official ambassador for grades 11 and 12, elementary school kids, to become the official spokesperson, life coach, really, of how to become better human beings through service. That's what I do. This is service work, right? This is like refilling your drinks, restocking the sugar caddies, marrying the ketchup bottles. This is, that's what this is. This is bringing mental and spiritual food to the masses, right? So yeah, the answer is yes. Great questions tonight. God, you guys always, seriously, you always impress me. You always impress me with how much you, not only that you know, but that you don't know. So thank you guys. Appreciate y'all being here. We're going to wrap it up as we ride around looking for mountain lions. See, that's prime mountain lion territory right down there. And I would go down there, but, I got to get to this Hooters that I'm meeting some people at. So thank you guys. Signing off. This is Gordo. Let's catch that mountain lion and let's make lives better. Peace, y'all.